Good morning, everybody. This week we're going to be learning about the different ways that we can present information. We're going to start with labels. Our work for today is to label a picture from the story Whatever Next. Let's begin by thinking about what a label is and why we need them. Think about when you come into school. How do you know where to hang your coat up? Talk to your grown-up. That's right, we have labels with your names on them so you know exactly where to put your belongings. What about when we go to the supermarket? How do you know what fruit to buy? Talk to your grown-up. That's right, everything in the supermarket is clearly labelled so we know exactly what we are buying and for how much money. Can you think of another time when you might have seen a label? Talk to your grown-up about what label you might have seen and how it helped you. Labels are often found in information books and they tell us what something is. Have a little look at the labels in this book on this slide. What do they tell us? In the first picture, I am pointing to a label which says crescent. This is below a picture of a moon that is shaped like a banana. In the second picture, I am pointing to the words full moon. This labels the moon above it, which is full. Labels clearly tell us what something is, and they are close to the picture that they are informing us about. It is very important that the label is next to or pointing to the object, otherwise we could get very confused. If the word crescent wasn't written below the banana-shaped moon, and instead was written below the full moon, I would be really confused at what shape the moon is and what name I should call it. A label is often the name of an object. Naming words are called nouns. Can you say that word? Say it with me. Nouns, nouns, nouns. There are 3 types of nouns, and these are the names of people, the names of places, and the names of things. Okay, Year 1, let's do some exploring. Can you find a noun in our classroom or your home? Let's look for people first. Tell your grown-up the nouns that you find. Super searching. Now let's think about nouns that are the names of places. Have a little think about what places you might be able to visit and talk to your grown-up about them. Super work. A church is a noun. Our school is a noun. The park is a noun. Liverpool is a noun. And the playground is a noun. Okay, now it's time for our last type of noun. Can you find some objects in our classroom or your home? Brilliant work. Tables are nouns. Chairs are nouns. Rulers and pencils and books are all nouns. They are all things that you can touch. Okay, now that we have explored our nouns, let's have a look at this picture from Whatever Next. Talk to your grown-up about what you might label in the picture. Try to think about the different nouns that we have just explored. Try and find a person to label, a place to label, and a thing to label. Super work. The person that I would label in this picture is Baby Bear. I might label him in the hallway as it looks as though the door is behind him. The thing I might label could be his boots, or an umbrella, or a scarf. It's time for you to have a go at your activity. Look at the picture of Baby Bear and Owl travelling to the moon. Can you label the picture below? Use the black arrows and the lines provided to help you label the picture. Once you have labelled these three things, can you add another label of your own? Remember, labels must be written close to what they are telling us about. Well done, Year 1, you've worked so hard today. Let's do a quick recap of the things we've learned. We know that labels tell us what something is. We know that labels are nouns, which are naming words, and there are three types of nouns: people, places, and things. Labels must be written next to the object they are telling us about.